Victory is in the quality of the competition, not the final score. So here are some clips of people who really embody the spirit of sportsmanship at its very best.
It's stuck.
When he saw his competitor take the wrong way just before the finish line, he decided to wait for him and take what he saw as his rightful place.
Que ha perdido, vamos a hablar con Mentrida, ¿eh? Uno de los grandes protagonistas hoy aquí. Mentrida, por favor.
What's even more important than your favorite team winning? Experiencing the same game through your friend's eyes. She's got the heart of a warrior and a heart made of gold. A dad was going through his son's race footage and found a moment of humanity which the kid had no desire to boast about.
Are you okay? Do you need help? He's like, are you okay?
A moment he'll remember for the rest of his life. He could have ended it right then and there, but there's no honor in that. Win the game, or save your opponent from a life-changing injury. There was only one choice he could make.
That was making sure he's okay. To the top. That was making sure he's okay. What possibly could happen.
Not a great place for an ambulance to break down. Luckily, there were quite a few strong athletes on hand.
Aí não dá, né, gente? Aí realmente tem que empurrar a ambulância para pegar. Pegou no tranco. Lá vai. Os jogadores empurraram a ambulância.
Only the greatest get to play on center court, but not today.
Buddy, I am super duper proud of you. Okay? I know you didn't cry. You don't cry. Right? Like, all the hard work you do.
Proof that martial arts aren't only about fighting. A moment like this has the potential to make you feel very alone, but that was never going to happen. After a comeback from leukemia, she was still a world-class athlete, and that deserves a hug. He's so young, and yet his life has just peaked.
There's a young fan who said, I want that shirt.
And said thanks. That's all it takes.
Pitch invasions don't always end as happily as that.
And now a fan wanting to say hello, and it's Santa's little elf. He'll get a stern talking to.
One run is in. Here comes another. Venezuela wins. Amazing.
The opposing pitcher was emotional after his team's loss, so the winning team went out of their way to comfort him.
Nothing to be ashamed of. The way he played. And the players and coaches of Venezuela know it. Everybody loves this kid. Yeah, it was the Venezuelan coaches that went out to see him first.
Being there to hold you up, that's what teammates are all about. Tracing the movements of the players on his friend's back. Sight may be precious, but friendship like this is too. Receiving a fancy smartphone? That's a big deal. Receiving it from your favorite cricketer? An even bigger one. Imagine going to watch your hero play basketball and then getting to play basketball with him.
33 from the field. Come on, give me the ball. We got to play. You know things are going well when you can relax and have a little fun during the game?
See, that's great.
A completely different kind of drama played out at this game. The moment when an injured fan suddenly forgets all about their injuries. Just taking the moment to do this meant he could make someone's dream come true. Now this is how you celebrate a 12th birthday.
Hey, give me a high five.
You're crying.
Well, you've got to do what you got to do. The real winner here? You're looking at her.
It's the race. That's what the sport is all about.
Oh my goodness. As you see, Clemson and Louisville helping the Boston College runner. That's Tate and Pease.
But you sacrifice your own position to help another athlete finish what they started, and that's a true sportsmanship.
At least one of the people in this scenario has respect for the fans. It just has to be the most important one. No matter how big a sports star you are, there's still time to channel your inner child. His opponent stepped in at the last minute, but it soon became obvious he was out of his depth.
And he keeps it going, and then he backs off and taps out. Pantango was winning the fight, but he backs off and taps out.
This simple gesture from a fan clearly meant a lot. A case of agony, swiftly followed by ecstasy.
Display, and he's going to be a little upset. Didn't get the signature there. Wanting to leave the court pretty early there, Rublev.
Harsh.
Maybe he's going back.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. Oh, that's nice. There, he's realised. Made his day now.
Another fine example of selflessness from a big-hearted marathon runner.
With a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion here in London.
He just beat a legend. He was quite happy to acknowledge that.
Silver for a US 1-2, and Usain Bolt in his final individual race runs 9.95 seconds for bronze.
The most outstanding thing about this coach lending an athlete his shoes? His was on the opposing team.
But anyway, we'll just do it because he does not mind. So let's do it.
And the most concerned person in the court? Her opponent. The spirit of the Good Samaritan still lives on within athletics. With this clip, we'd better just let the sportsmen speak for themselves.
Well, first, he's one of mine.
Yeah, he's one of mine.
Yeah.
Great job this year. And
yeah, well, to you, well done.
Against you.
5 championships, it's a great achievement. I hope I'll stop you from any more.
There's a time to celebrate and a time to commiserate. Prioritizing fairness over a win when your opponent's equipment malfunctions. That, folks, is what you call honor.
Sérgio Garrido parece que está não dispara o seu último tiro. Fantástico. Igual ou muito próxima do seu adversário.
Let's just hope it wasn't an expensive jersey. Keep in mind, even if it had, he still would have asked him to use it. The way he just keeps looking at the bat, well, there's not much else you can say about it, is there?
And so, this young fan from Halifax, look at that, I got Vladdy's bat.
He's a world-class footballer, of course, but now he can add pigeon rescuer to his resume.
Well, what a style, Halson, what a style. Hey.
A hug from the mom of the losing fighter. Apparently, sportsmanship runs in the family.
You hear me? And keep on working because it's so come for you. And you take it to them. It's all good.
For the true sportsman, it's always about much more than your own performance.
Is literally dragging the brave Aruban, Jonathan Busby, to the finish line. This outstanding demonstration of sportsmanship and camaraderie.
She didn't believe that her opponent should lose because of an ankle injury. And so this was the selfless thing she decided to do.
But with 17 seconds to go, Emilia Rosati made a remarkable choice. She refused to exploit her opponent's injury, sheathing her assault and effectively handing Gaia the gold medal.
If you can create this kind of reaction in your young fans, then you'd perform acts like these as much as possible.
Look at it, but the kid is in tears. That's awesome, man. Remember when you had heroes, like legitimate heroes? They ever give you their shoes?
If only every fight could end in a romantic dance routine, wouldn't that make the world a better place? Giving the ball you catch to a small kid seems to have become a tradition now, and I'm sure it's one we can all get behind. What a moment, and it's one he'll never forget.
To 70.
If your pole vaulting pole snaps, there's not much you can do besides borrowing another one.
They're trying to figure out who exactly that it was, but this is the pole vault community. They really support each other, and you heard that from Sam Kendrick. They come out, and they are essentially an international club. And she's over!
No man left behind.
He's riding that 11-10 mods bike. He hears Will Hahn right there yelling, waving his hand. See the smoke coming off.
Nice guy.
Thanks, bro. I owe you dinner now. That right there is like the sportsmanship moment of the season so far. No doubt about it.
At moments like these, you just can't help but respect the skill of your opponent.
Price is 3 for 4. Other than that, I don't think anybody's at 50%. Whoa! From the other county, and Kobe slaps him on the behind and gives him a smile and says, "That's good shooting, kid."
Kobe all over Steph. Steph said, "Wait a minute here. No, take this." He just steps back and drains one. Kobe looks at him and says.
After a serious injury, there was plenty of empathy on display for this volleyball legend.
Kašice Portorika su došle da
pozdrave Bojanu Milenković, da joj požele brz oporavak i ovo je jedna emotivna slika baš ovako na kraju utakmice.
Ah, we finally found out what the point of that net is.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Brilliant. Lovely scenes.
She'd almost given up, but then a fellow runner with a heart of gold came along.
We just all want her to just get there. She's given everything she possibly has to get to this finish line.
Great runner.
She's just willing herself there.
And this is our winner, ladies and gentlemen. This is not normally what you expect to see at the finish of a marathon.
But Chandler Self has run herself to complete exhaustion, and she is...
It was his final game, and they made it a moment to remember. Every sportsman has moments when they wish the earth would open up and swallow them. And at those moments, gestures like this are sorely needed. He was there as a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they certainly made his wish come true.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Defense! All right, my man. So you can stay here at this basket.
I think it's fair to say that this little guy is more than a little happy. She went to the ground due to an injury. And what happened next may just have you reaching for the Kleenex.
Unable to come all the way around the base and is carried all the way to home plate by Chapel Cunningham and Leah Gonzalez.
Even though the game demanded her complete attention, she still managed to notice the ball boy looking a bit under the weather. When everyone else carried on, these two stopped to lend a hand. His bicycle was stolen, so they did what any good teammate would do. Clubbed together and got him another one. Not a great moment for your glue to wear off. Thank God for sportsmanship. They may be different sports, but the respect they feel for each other is plain to see.
I saw you doing 2 ball. You don't want to see me with a shark. Thank you very much. Got the yellow for
After scoring a hat trick, there was only one human being he really wanted to celebrate the big moment with.
Yeah, look, here we go. The family's coming down to see him. Look at this. What a moment for Lucas Moura. What a day for him. And he wants to celebrate with those closest to him. There you go, my darling.
Suddenly, there was only one thing he cared about, and it wasn't the victory. One last goal. It was the most fitting way to say goodbye they could ever have imagined. Of all the thousands of people in the stadium, she was the lucky one. He was the last finisher, but that doesn't mean he still can't feel a great deal of pride.
Big, broad smile on that tan face. Nearly 26 minutes behind Dario Colonia.
What a great big...
You see? Face-offs between fighters don't always need to be aggressive and unpleasant. This survivor of a high school shooting not only got to meet his hero, but also left with his shirt and his phone number. The first ever people to finish the first ever London Marathon. And as you can see, they both came first. She lost her mom right before the match, and obviously needed a shoulder to cry on.
Knows all about that. She was saying, "I'm sorry, Mom," there on the edge of the mat after falling in this final. Said she wasn't even sure that she'd be able to come and wrestle.
It's a good thing he came along. Hitchhiking would have just been embarrassing.
The Aussie himself, the gentleman offering Alex a former foe of these course in race 3.
She's their biggest fan, and she's 100 years old, hence this very special gift. Millions of fans watching at home thank them for this.
Je jaagt hem de tweede ring in. En jaagt op de camera over. Jammer alleen, dat wordt lastig om die nog overeind te krijgen. Hij heeft zijn hulp nodig. En dan iedereen zegt ja, Max.
It was his dream to fight in the cage, but due to having special needs, it was very difficult to find anyone to sanction it. But they didn't give up. Finally, the big day came to pass. Showing some love to the people who do so much behind the scenes. You're about to see a kid practically explode with delight. Because what on earth would a victory be worth if it wasn't for the fans? They're athletes, not singers, but after some technical difficulties during the national anthem, they decided to moonlight as an a cappella group. Very generous, although I can't help noticing that the guy still has to run. Watching the game with LeBron James. It doesn't get better than this.
Down next to him, J.R. Smith actually didn't even have a seat until they found one for him. LeBron loves his teammates, but he has no shame in admitting how much he loves.
A moving tribute to some absent and much-missed friends.
Lost our valued friend, Jules Bianchi. In the presence of Jules' colleagues, his family, and Mr. Bernie Eccleston, we would now like to celebrate his...
Congratulations! You've passed the finish line of this Akimbo video. Your reward? You get to click subscribe.